Please be seated. Good afternoon. Welcome to the beautiful Palace Theater. My name is Dr. Michael Metz. I'm the chairman for the Department of Comprehensive Dentistry and your master of ceremonies for today. Welcome families, friends, and colleagues to our honorary ULSD White Coat ceremony for the DMD class of 2025 and the Dental Hygiene class of 2023. We're all so pleased to have you here to celebrate with us today. Blessings to everyone who could not join us today, but I'm sure that they are with us in spirit. Today, so many of you will don your white coats, signifying your entrance into our beloved profession. You were selected from a group of peers to carry the torch forward with integrity and professionalism. It is now your obligation to consider your dental colleagues in every decision you make, every social media thought posted, and every patient encountered. You are now part of our team in a fight against oral health disparities in underserved populations, forming key legislation to guide patient-centered care and helping patients regain a sense of self-worth regardless of financial status. The ULSD prides itself in graduating competent dental clinicians and hygienists through a rigorous curriculum formed from evidence-based instruction practices. We are a research-intensive institution exposing students to basic science, educational, and translational research initiatives led by world-renowned researchers. These are only a few things in store for you as you matriculate through our outstanding dental institution on the path to your destiny in dentistry. Wear your white coats with pride today and every day with the understanding of all it signifies to our profession. It does inherently signify integrity and professionalism. And I would like to just read a couple of quotes that are impactful for me. The first one is, if you have integrity, nothing else matters. If you don't have integrity, nothing else matters. Every man must decide whether he walk in the light of creative altruism or in the darkness of destructive selfishness. Integrity without knowledge is weak and useless, and knowledge without integrity is dangerous and dreadful. It is my distinct pleasure this afternoon to introduce the distinguished guests seated with me on this stage. They are all here to play a role in honoring and welcoming our newest DMD and dental hygiene colleagues as they embark on their professional education journey at the University of Louisville School of Dentistry. To my right is our dean, Dr. Jerry Bradley. On Dr. Bradley's right is Dr. Margaret Hill, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs. Dr. Hill will be announcing the names of the class members as they cross the stage. Also with us this morning, on Dr. Hill's right, is Dr. Alma Yaljevic, Assistant Dean of Student Affairs. Dr. Yaljevic will be describing the first-year classes and will be assisting with a presentation of white coats for our DMD students. On Dr. Yaljevic's right is Dr. Timothy Daugherty, Associate Dean for Clinical Affairs. Dr. Daugherty will be assisting with the presentation of white coats for the DMD students. On Dr. Daugherty's right is Dr. Jacqueline Singleton, Director of our Dental Hygiene Program. Dr. Singleton will be assisting with the presentation of white coats for the dental hygiene students. On Dr. Singleton's right is Dr. William Moorhead, representing the Kentucky section of the American College of Dentists. Next to Dr. Moorhead is student Dr. Ashton Samuels Powell, President of the Student Professionalism and Ethics Association, and will be leading the class in the Dental Professional Pledge. Next, I would like to introduce Dr. William Moorhead. Dr. Moorhead is a ULSD 1981 graduate. Dr. Moorhead is the past president of the Kentucky Dental Association and has been practicing in Flemingsburg, Kentucky for over 20 years. He will bring greetings from the American College of Dentists. Dr. Moorhead.
Good afternoon. Point of personal privilege. Before attending University of Louisville School of Dentistry, I attended Center College. And at the time I was at Center, I'm a musician also, I played for a large Baptist church there. Some of you may know that in Danville is also the Kentucky School for the Deaf. And one of my privileges at that Baptist church was to play for a deaf choir. And this is the first time I've gotten to have an interpreter since then, and it's quite a pleasure. Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, student doctors and student hygienists. Have you gotten used to hearing that yet? It's my pleasure on behalf of the American College of Dentists to welcome you as our future colleagues. You've worked long and hard through high school and college to get where you are now. This is a good time to stop and bask in the glory and feel a deserved sense of accomplishment. The hard work's already started a few weeks ago, but you're here because you know it's worth it. It's my honor to serve as immediate past chair of the Kentucky section of the American College of Dentists, also known as the ACD. The college was founded 101 years ago. It's the oldest major honorary organization in dentistry and was founded by dentistry's leaders at the time to advance excellence, ethics, professionalism, and leadership. The ACD mission statement says to advance these four areas rather than promote. Promotion is an easy task, but advancement takes work each and every day without letting up. Dentistry is now rated the 5th profession for trustworthiness in the Gallup poll. I hope, class, that you aim to improve it even more during your career. Philip Feigl, DDS, a past president of the Chicago Dental Society, said, "My personal mantra, what I live by, I call the HIT principle, which stands for honesty, integrity, and trustworthiness. I apply that to my life, whether in business or personal. Today, the ACD is providing you with an ethics handbook for dentists and a wallet card. I urge you to keep these in a conspicuous place for quick referral and confirmation. As a professional now, I encourage you to adopt Dr. Feigel's HIT principle. Only about 3.5% of dentists have been asked to become a part of the American College of Dentists. I believe that 15 of your faculty are part of this fine college. They include Dean Jerry Bradley and Doctors Brian Alpert, Sherry Babbage, Gabe Hoffman, Catherine Binkley, Gary Krim, Woody Curran, Robert Flint, Larry Gettleman, Ann Greenwell, Kurt Hassel, Baxter Johnson, George Kushner, Teresa Mayfield, and William Scarf. That's an impressive number, and it shows the quality of your faculty that will guide you over the next 4 years. Through its sections, the ACD supports the Student Professionalism and Ethics Association, known as SPIA. And you have a SPIA chapter right here at U of L. This is one group along with the American Student Dental Association that you need to get to know. The president of your local SPIA chapter is Ashton Samuels Powell on the far right, and your Louisville ASDA president is Kirsten Peterson. Take time to get to know these two individuals and work alongside them. Today, you are the future of dentistry. Your next 4 years will be packed full of challenges, studies, volunteer work, and clinical work. My desire is for you to put it into a broader spectrum of life. Determine today that you're going to keep a healthy balance as you go through school. I hope you stop and see the value of building strong relationships with your friends. And for all of you, I hope you'll become united and view your class as one, not you as one of 120 dental students or one of 31 hygiene students. If you're not already doing so, I also urge you to view your class and faculty as one. It's not them versus us, it's we. You have a great faculty, and they've sacrificed to be here. They want to see you graduate 4 years from now and carry the legacy of U of L School of Dentistry to new heights. I encourage each of you to search out mentors early in your education. One of my mentors, the late Walter Haley, said, "It's easier to copy genius than to create mediocrity." Search out mentors to copy genius. I also want to challenge you to always have a giving heart. You've been blessed with gifts to get where you are today, and I know you can begin to imagine where your gifts will take you. But just as you've received gifts and will continue to be blessed, please share that with your community. During only my second year of practice in 1982, I did something really out of the box back then. When the economy was tanking and all kinds of people were out of work, my office had a day of free dental care for those out of work and couldn't afford it. On December 4th of this year, it will mark the 39th time we will open our doors all day to our community. And I assure you, as your community sees your giving heart, they'll richly bless you. I'd like to acknowledge your parents and parents of doctor students and hygiene students. Would you stand for a moment? Stay standing for just a bit. Parents, you've worked hard to help your sons and daughters get where they are now, and I know you're proud of them. I'm very thankful for the support and encouragement I received from my parents, who are now 97 and 99 years old. They've richly blessed me, just as I know you have blessed these student doctors and future hygienists today. So parents, keep your encouragement and support strong over these next 4 years. Remember, after that, you get free dental care for life. Not a bad deal. And please be seated. This last year and a half of the pandemic has been a difficult time, to say the least. We have so much challenge. We've seen so much change. Last November, when I was speaking in a webinar immediately before then Executive Director of the American Dental Association, Dr. Kathleen O'Loughlin, I heard Dr. O'Loughlin quote Winston Churchill say, "Never waste a crisis." With that spirit, let me reflect on some things that you can learn from this era, which I've taken from a keynote presentation I heard just before the pandemic by Todd Williams. Todd was speaking about school shootings in Denver, Colorado, but it applies just as well. He said, "Have you noticed in tragedies, we cling to love? Society is reduced to what matters most. You see more people pay it forward. After a tragedy first strikes, we all remember what matters most. But then, unfortunately, when things start to get back to normal, we put it away." Here's the truth. Society is waiting for fighters brave enough to say, "I'm going to stand for the right stuff today. I'm not going to wait for tragedy." We can choose to live that way each and every day. Do you want to make a difference in your career? Approach people with integrity and love, because innately, we all know what matters most. When your patients feel that love and discover that you treat them right and you always do the right thing, they'll be drawn to you. To be accepted in the dental profession, I know the admissions committee looked not only at your GPA and your DAT scores, but also at your reputation. I also know that in school and after graduation, there will be times in your career where you'll feel pressures that will tempt you to take shortcuts. I heard your SPIA advisor, Dr. Gabe Boffman, quote Max Lucado in saying, we want to help you do the next right thing. Sure, you will slip up from time to time. We all do. Just make your goal to think through each decision before you act and do the next right thing. Now, I know each of you understands the bell-shaped curve. You know the middle of the bell-shaped curve is the average, the mean. The far ends of the bell-shaped curve are the bottom and the top 5%. You made it here because you were at the top of the bell-shaped curve. But now you're in the dental profession. You're part of a different bell-shaped curve. In this bell-shaped curve, you're compared to a higher standard. There are different curves to measure abilities, intelligence, your drive, your caring, and yes, even your integrity. Integrity is the resolve and courage to do the right and noble thing, both when it benefits you and especially when it costs you. I put to you today that if you'll learn to show your caring, the real reason that you were attracted to dentistry, if you'll hold yourself to that higher standard with your ethics and integrity, you'll soon look around and find yourself at the right of the bell-shaped curve. And moreover, if all of you as a class decide together to make this move, you actually have the ability to shift the bell-shaped curve, to move it to a better place. That is, in essence, the goal of the American College of Dentists. And that's my challenge for all of you today. In closing, I want to share one last quote from Winston Churchill. He said, "I make a living by what I get. I make a life by what I give." When I sat where you're sitting today, I knew I could make a living in the dental profession. I'm thankful that those values anchored in what matters most taught me how to make a life in the dental profession. Thank you, Congratulations, and welcome new dental professionals.
Thank you, Dr. Moorhead, for those inspiring words. And students, I can tell you he is serious when he talks about your parents expecting free dental care. Okay, it's not a joke. Okay, I can tell you because my mom is still mad at me when I joined the Navy after dental school. So very serious about that. Please join me now in welcoming our Dean, Dr. Jerry Bradley.
So I wouldn't have to do the same thing, deliver free dental care. I moved countries. Thank you, Dr. Metz, dignitaries, and faculty. I want to thank our sponsors, the American College of Dentists and the Louisville Dental Society with the Kentucky Dental Association. I would now like to recognize the members of our faculty who are seated here in front of the theater. All of us are charged with preparing these young professionals to be competent dentists. Would the faculty please stand and be recognized for a round of applause? Thank you. The white coat ceremony was started in 1989 at the University of Chicago at Illinois, and it was to culminate with medical students taking the Hippocratic Oath. And the white coat was to signify a servant commitment to serving patients and to providing care, and that commitment to the Hippocratic Oath. Subsequently, it expanded to Columbia University in 1993, and then it's kind of expanded across different disciplines in pharmacy and nursing and dentistry to signify the bringing in of the people that are our future, who will be delivering the care, who will be leaders in oral health. And that is, you know, a really significant milestone today for all of you. Along with that, you know, the cardinal principles is something that Dr. Neeli Bendapudi, when she came here, established the word cardinal and had principles attached to each letter. The C stands for the community of care. The N stands for noble cause. And so the noble cause is something that we all are here and have been referenced by the previous speakers, Dr. Metz and Dr. Moorhead. And what is your noble cause? The D stands for diversity, equity, and inclusion. And the L stands for leadership. And leadership is about activity. Management is maintenance. Leadership is activity. And as I've talked to your class about some of the aspects of leadership and how they mirror dentistry, we want you to be active in developing your leadership of oral health, wherever you are, whatever place you go to. I was fortunate, about 2 months ago, I heard a talk from Dr. Suresh Gunakasiran. I'm going to butcher his last name, so I apologize. Gunasekaran. And he is the CEO of the University of Iowa Hospital System. And he talked about his top 10 Letterman things that we learned, that he learned or reflected upon during the COVID-19 pandemic. And I thought I would share these with you because I think that they're very meaningful for us as well today. Number one, it was scary. We feared for our lives and our patients' lives. Number two, we have never spent so much time and money on safety. Number three, it required tremendous organizational agility. Four, it was better to be a big organization than a small one. 5, working with the government was critical. Number 6, our healthcare teams should not be underestimated. Partnerships with others gave us our best results. Public health is critical to all of us. Healthcare access is not fair or equitable. And 10, it takes a long time for money to get to the right places. Healthcare access is not fair or equitable. And the COVID-19 has made that more so. What will your noble cause be? I know the noble cause of these faculty members is to educate. Hopefully, your noble cause will be to serve your patients and to spread and help people understand oral health advocacy and grow oral health programs throughout the state and throughout the country, wherever you may be. I hope you will be leaders of change. Change takes time. Learn to adapt. The world is never going to be the same. We need a high changeability culture now. And change and mastering change is certainly one of the pursuits of leadership. And now Dr. Yajovec will give us a deeper insight into the composition of our new class.
Thank you, Dean Bradley. I'm very, very excited to be with you all here today, especially we are in person today. After everything last year has challenged us with, we're able to gather here today and celebrate our DMD and dental hygiene students. I'm going to introduce you to unique characteristics of both of these classes, but before I do that, please let me take the minute to thank our DMD admissions committee members for working endless hours for selecting this exquisite group of people. And also let me thank staff of the admissions and the student affairs office. They worked really, really hard to make the ceremony happen today so we can all enjoy it. So please, let's just give me a round of applause to recognize those amazing people. Thank you. At University of Louisville, we foster and embrace diverse and inclusive environment, and we are committed to keep enhancing it every year. Before I introduce to you each student individually in this class, I would like to present some special characteristics that make each of these classes very unique. So let me start with the DMD class of 2025. In this class, we have 120 students, and 33 of them come from Kentucky. The rest of them come from 21 different states all around the United States. The states represented in this year's class are Alabama, Arkansas, California, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Michigan, Maryland, Mississippi, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Washington, and Wisconsin. Largest number of students besides Kentucky are coming from Florida. There is 18 students from Florida. Followed that is 9 students from Michigan. In this class, we also have 10 students that were born outside the United States, and they're born in following countries: People's Republic of China, Republic of Cuba, Islamic Republic of Iran, Lebanon, Nigeria, Puerto Rico, Republic of Korea, Syrian Arab Republic, Vietnam, and United Arab Emirates. We also have 3 students that have dual citizenships. They hold the dual citizenship with USA and Brazil, Ireland, and Egypt. Students in this class come to us from 74 different colleges that are all around USA, and they prepared these students. It gave them a great foundation to become great and respected future doctors. So just to represent to you some academic averages of these amazing students, I just wanted to remind you that they take really, really heavy load of courses and hard courses every semester. So they have overall GPA of 3.56, BCP, which stands for Biology, Chemistry, and Physics, GPA of 3.39, DAT, their dental admission test, academic average, and perceptual ability average of 20. All of these 120 students earned their bachelor's degree before they came to us, and 13 of them already have master's degrees. An average age is 23 in this class, but it ranges anywhere of 20 to 35. 6 members of this class are coming to us from our U-Lead class. That's our early admissions program. In this program, we admit students right after high school. So they know right after high school that they're committed to the career in dentistry. And they work really, really hard to retain that guaranteed admission to dental school. Again, all of these students with us today are amazing, exceptional group of people. And they're selected carefully from the pool of 1,908 applicants. That's an impressive honor. Allow me to especially recognize those of you who are part or connected to our military service. Thank you for your service. We also have very dedicated and impressive faculty. Thank you, faculty, and thank you for being with us today on this Saturday. Our class of 120 students is divided into 12 vertically integrated clinical teams that have military-style names like Alpha, Bravo, Delta, and so on. Each team consists of members that belong to our first, second, third, and fourth-year students. Leading and mentoring each team is the faculty team leader. The goal in creating such team was to encourage our students to support and learn from each other. Now, when you all know how many ways our students are alike and different, I want to tell you that one thing they all have in common is that they chose this profession. They chose to be dentists and dental hygienists. During these 4 years here in School of Dentistry, they will create very special bonds and learn to appreciate and support each other as they learn and grow together into competent practitioners. Parents and friends, I know you must be very proud today sitting with us here. Faculty, you can look forward to some rewarding experiences with this exceptional group of people. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
So in much of the same way as many of the parents are proud of their children over here, and it's such an honor to be a part of this. As a department chair of a very large department, I'm quite proud to look here in the front row and see the faculty that we work with every day in the trenches here on a Saturday evening in support of you. So just quickly, I want to recognize my faculty in the front row here. So I'm just going to have them stand up as I say their name, and we'll hold the applause till the end. First, we got Dr. Mark Vance, team leader, Echo. Dr. Roger Richardson. He is with us in removable prosthodontics and treatment planning. Next to Roger is Dr. Sherry Babbage. Sherry works in our emergency clinic, and she is the nucleus of our diversity and inclusion initiatives at the school. We love Sherry. Next to Sherry, Dr. David Hannigan, team leader, Team Bravo. We got Dr. Gay Boffman, team leader, Team Delta. Last but not least, Dr. Will Abshire, team leader, Team Alpha. So if we give them a round of applause for spending a Saturday evening with us. Thank you. It is now time for presentation of the white coats for the D&D class of 2025. We invite you to take photos or videos from your seats. Professional photos are being taken by our university photographer, Ron Harrison. At this time, Dr. Margaret Hill will come to the podium to announce the names of the class members as they cross the stage. Dr. Hill.
Good afternoon. All right, Dr. Doherty and Dr. Tukakovich have come forward to help folks put the coats on. Dr. Bradley's ready. Ron, you ready to take pictures? Are you all ready to get this done? Will the class of 2025 please come for their white coat ceremony? Ali Abdallah. Riyad Hassan Abul Kadud. Noradine Al-Mutam. Trevor Tate Anderson. Mackenzie Joe Ballard. Jasmine Michelle Beach. Rita Beckish. Christopher Sean Blake. Spencer Barrett Blazard. Jack Sebastian Britton. Cameron Ann Brown. Kelly Rose Brown. Austin Douglas Browner. Macy Michelle Burton. Mark J. Carter. Brennan Faith Carver. Jorge Luis Casanas Marrero. Chase Washington Cervantes. Evan Reese Chadwick. Hugh Chan. Christopher Michael Childers. Claire Choi. Emma Noel Choquette. Cameron John Chug. Catherine Constance Valentine Clapsaddle. Seth Frederick Collins. Kathleen Grace Connolly. Noah Timothy Connolly. Rebecca Aaron Counts. Sean Wissam Dado. Kiera Madison Dages. Venkatesh Dagapati. Kara Ray Decker. Amanda Charlene Dillahay. Do Duc Nguyen. Lauren Ann Dries. Dakota Ann Duff. Jacinda Eskander. Emily Ann Finke. Elena Brooke Friedley. James Alec Gambrell. Emily George. Benjamin Michael George. Jennifer Grace Gurley. Lauren Nicole Gregor. Malak Hamidian. Luke Kim Han. Samir Norman Hananiah Jr. Chandler Harrison Harnage. Morgan Lee Harris. Avery M. Harrison. Rachel Patricia Haslam. Lakin Alexis Hodgins. Sufia Zoha Irani. Ashley Ellen Jackson. Tanner Lane Jensen. Alyssa Dare Jones. Colin Daniel Jones. Jobin Joseph. Molly Maureen Kane. Garrett Randolph Keeley. Hannah Jingi Kim. Jumin Kim. William Crumpler King. Ali Naif Kurdi. Leah Catherine Lamponi. Ashley Paige Lashley. Kiona Lee. Courtney Michelle Long. Vicky Huang Lu. Dakota Michael McCatchy. Rebecca Sue Matthias. Troas James McWilliams. Chase Jeffrey Mead. Sarah Elizabeth Meisner. Jenna Rose Miller. Joshua David Montgomery. Sarah Elizabeth Moore. Sierra Taylor Morris. Jennifer Bung Chen Nguyen. Jared Randall Nilsson. Rachel Oakes Vaughn. Jaylene Padron. Payal Patel. Winnie Nyak Pham. Sean Michael Porath. Kennedy Michaela Powell. Devin Early Pratt. Holly Chamberlain Pruitt. Kiera Victoria Rainey. Katrina Nicole Renesis. Lee Caroline Reed. Sabrina Regina. Martin Shane Rennemans. Savannah Ray Rennert. Rachel Renee Scaglione. Lauren Ashley Schott. Ryan Douglas Schaefer. Lauren Taylor Smith. Nicole Lilia Smith. Kyle M. Stevenson. Kelsey Renee Sweeney. Shahab Tahiri. Douglas Philip Terry. Braden Thomas Thayer. Paige Christine Tierney. Angeline Torres. Nicole Emily Tritko. Kaylee Nicole Utoff. Warsat Wahab. Amira Dorian Watson. LaChris Amaru Rial Weathers. Boston Grant Webb. Matthew Michael Weber. Reeser Harrison Grant Wells. Zachary Chase Whitaker. John Russell Wolf. Lana Ray Wood. Katie Lee Woodburn.
Dr. Yaljevic will now speak about the dental hygiene class of 2023. Dr. Yaljevic.
Thank you, Dr. Metz. Now it's time to introduce you to one more group of very exceptional students. This class of 31 undergraduate students are residents of Kentucky, Pennsylvania, New York, Florida, Indiana, Illinois, and Ohio. 3 of our students were also born in Cuba, Mexico, and Romania. They have received their preparation program for our program from 6 different colleges and universities, and they comprise our dental hygiene class of 2023. The average age in our incoming dental hygiene class is 23, and it ranges anywhere from 20 to 27. The incoming dental hygiene class has academic average of 3.61 overall GPA, 3.62 program requirements GPA, and 3.59 science GPA. Admitted students were specially chosen as the best and the brightest among the total applicant pool of 103 students. Again, quite an honor. Congratulations to all of you.
We will now recognize the students from the Dental Hygiene Program. Dr. Jacqueline Singleton, Dental Hygiene Program Director, will assist with the presentation of your white coats. Please welcome Dr. Hill back to the podium to announce the names of the dental hygiene students. Dr. Hill.
I'm back. Will the dental hygiene students please come forward as I announce your names? Alexandria Rose Addington. Talia Almenares Losada. Faraya Jabrili Armstrong. Andrea Fantasia Bowman. Tyler Scott Brash. Jessica Michelle Burgess. Madeline Tillery Bird. Scarlett Renee Cowgill. Brittany Ann Farnsley. Sydney Patricia Gainey. Andrea Alejandra Hernandez. Amanda Hernandez Perez. Cassidy Nicole Jones. Carla Leal Gonzalez. Savannah Lee Lewis. Connie Lynn. Victoria Markham. Emily Ann McMahon. Mackenzie Dawn McQuarrie. Savannah Padron. Farishta Pagmani. Mariah Michelle Ragsdale. Madison Andriot Migliori. You're on here. I promise she's here. She was out of alphabetical order. All right. Am I back on track with Julian? Jillian Ray Rickson. Bailey Diana Salmon. Kristen Lynn Snodgrass. Haley Snyder. Emma Elizabeth Sogenfry. Sabrina Mary Stager. Tavin Skylar Thornton. Kayla Nicole Weiniger. So apparently, even though I can do great things with gums and bone and implants, apparently I'm alphabetically challenged. I will work on that. Congratulations to all of you.
Yes, congratulations. I'd just like to take the moment to recognize, are there any of our dental students on military scholarships? If you're on a military scholarship, could you please stand up? If you're thinking about doing a military scholarship, can you please stand up? Thank you. Thank you. Are there any military veterans in the audience here? Military veterans, Army, Navy, Air Force, Devil Dogs, anybody out here? Stand up, please stand up and be recognized. Stand up. Thank you for your service to our country. We're very appreciative. Next, I would like to ask student Dr. Ashton Samuels Powell, President of the Student Professionalism and Ethics Association, to lead the Dental Professionals Pledge. The pledge is located in your handout that you have, your program.
Please rise as we recite the Dental Professionals Pledge in unison. I, as a member of the dental profession, will keep this pledge and these stipulations. I understand and accept that my primary responsibility is to my patients, and I shall dedicate myself to render, to the best of my ability, the highest standard of oral health care, and to maintain a relationship of respect and confidence. Therefore, let each come to me safe in the knowledge that their total health care and well-being is my first consideration. I shall accept the responsibility that as a professional, my competence rests on continuing the attainment of knowledge and skill in the art of science and dentistry. I acknowledge my obligation to support and sustain the honor and integrity of the profession, and to conduct myself in all endeavors such that I will merit the respect of my patients, colleagues, and my community. I further commit myself for the betterment of my community, for the benefit of all society. I shall faithfully observe the principles of ethics and the professional code of conduct set forth by the profession. All this I pledge with my pride in my commitment to the profession and the public which it serves. You may be seated.
Thank you, Ashton. I want to thank Dr. Yajovic and her staff who have really made this event run so well and so smoothly. Thank you so much. So a round of applause for the staff. Mr. Ron Harrison here is our photographer. Thank you, sir. This is another... To the student doctors who helped, they were all part of the SPIA group as well, so I thank them for their service. As I said to the earlier group this morning, I feel that this group of young people here on my left are such an agile group of people. In the cardinal is agility, and I think that these young folks have showed enormous agility through some very, very trying times, and they are here today and have entered into our profession in sort of the mannerism of donning the white coat. So I want to thank them all. It was, speaking of the military, terms here. Admiral Stockdale, Vice Admiral Stockdale, was a Vietnam prisoner, and he was in Hotel Hanoi, which was one of the most notorious detention camps in in Vietnam. And he was 7.5 years there, and he talked about when he came back, what was it that got him through it? And he talked about that the optimists never really got through it because they always thought they were going home, and Christmas would come and they wouldn't get there, and then it would be Easter. And he said that the way he got through it, all of that, of what he went through, was an optimism rooted in realism and rooted in reality. So as we move forward in this ever-changing world, be optimistic, be aware of what's around, the situational awareness, and be aware of the reality. I wish you all the very best in your careers. I hope when I asked the students, when I said congratulations and I said have fun tonight, they all laughed, because I think they're going to have fun tonight. So be ready, parents. So this concludes our white coat celebration for today. We request the guests please remain seated until all the students have left the theater. So thank you very much.
Thank you.